Hi everyone, this is Twisted Timbers here, and today I'm going to be opening a couple of My Little Pony packages on video. I just got these in the mail. I've been ordering some ponies with some spare money that I acquired from my job. So I decided why not throw a little video together to show people what I do. So let's get started. The first package is this bag. I'm not going to open it from the other side on camera because I don't want you guys to see my personal information, so I'm just gonna cut it like this. It's got pretty sunflowers on it. I really like the bag. What I might do is I might keep this bag and use it as like a rug or a carpet or a backdrop in one of my My Little Pony videos. So stay tuned, you might see that. So here it is. So this is Whistle Wishes. She is a unicorn. Whistle Wishes appeared in the third generation My Little Pony movie called The Runaway Rainbow, which starred Rarity. She appeared alongside her friend, Bright Sprightly. Or are they girlfriends? Love. Kiss, kiss.
Ha! Gay!
I'm just joking, but I like to believe there are always possibilities. Whistle Wishes has frizzy, damaged hair. So I'm going to brush out the hair and smooth that out with some conditioner, and hopefully that will restore her to her former glory. So let's open the next package. I've decided I'm not going to open this one on camera because it's really difficult to, and I also don't want you to accidentally see my personal information, so I'm going to open it up and come back. Alright, so here it is. This creepy looking My Little Pony. This is a Generation 3.5 doll, so these came out after G3's regular line ended. Hasbro had rebooted My Little Pony to make it more appealing to little preschool girls, and it failed horribly. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I think their faces are creepy. They're like... But I just think that they look disturbing. I think in the official media release, like the little stock pictures, I think they look cute, but it didn't translate very well to the toys, and they just look unnerving. But Star Song is cute. I love Star Song, but I just bought this because I didn't have any G3.5s, and I want to have at least a couple ponies from every generation. I have a pony from every generation except for Pony Life, which is arguably creepier looking than G3.5, and I need a pony from Generation 2, which are hard to come across because Generation 2 didn't run for very long in the United States because it failed. It wasn't selling very well, and so there were more ponies released in Europe. So getting some in my country, the United States, will be difficult. I feel like from the side, it's not too bad looking, but from head on, it's just creepy looking. So yes, like I said, I do like Star Song. I like the twice as fancy cutie mark design with the stars and whatnot. That's cute. But everything else is just weird. And I just noticed that her wings have a little pattern on them with stars and circles. See that? Alright, I have them in the bathroom now, and sorry if you hear any loud noise. My neighbors upstairs are annoying. So we're gonna wash off the ponies and put some conditioner in the hair.
Demonic Star Song.
I'm going to fill up the sink with warm water and put in a little drops of hand soap that will help to wash off any germs or chemicals on the ponies from their past lives. I ordered these on eBay for a couple of bucks each. And honestly, I think they're good additions to my collection. So here they are. Right, so I was just about to put conditioner in Star Song's hair, and I noticed when I opened her and took her out of the package, the lighter streaks in her hair were white, and now after putting them in warm water, it's purple. So surprisingly, I believe that this toy has a color-changing hair gimmick. I'm going to have to look into this. I'm very surprised. But it's very cute, I must say. To confirm this theory before trying to research, I'm going to put her under cold water and see if that reverses the color change. Now we'll have the cold water. There does seem to be a slight difference, but not very. I'm going to go back in the footage and see if it was white before it got wet, and then research to see if it was color changing. What also may be the case is that sometimes with these pony toys, when you put their hair under the water slightly alters the color when it's wet, but returns back to normal when it's dry. So let's see. All right, I think I may have been mistaken about the color change gimmick, and I was probably correct in that it was just a trick of the light now that the hair has been wet. But anyway, I'm going to be putting conditioner in the hair to smooth it out and let them dry. Now, look at the hair after I put conditioner in it. It's so smooth and silky, and I love the way that it just wraps around my hand and glides across it gently. I actually am starting to like the Starsong toy quite a lot, despite the creepy face. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get at least a couple more G3.5 ponies, probably Cheerilee and Toola-Roola, because those are my favorite G3 Core 7 characters, just so I can have a couple more to show pose variety in the G3.5 collection. And of course, since in G3.5 only the Core 7 characters were re-released, millions of times, and I'm saying that figuratively, not literally, but with some different gimmicks and variants, I'm just going to get at least one of each character, I guess. Alright, now so I'm going to leave them on the windowsill to dry for a few hours. It's currently humid and rainy out, so it's probably going to take them a little while to dry, a little bit longer than most times. So I'll probably come back to it at around 3 or 4 o'clock. Oh, and if you were wondering, I do love stars. I love stars very much. So that's why I bought them. And also because I had Bright Sprightly and Rarities, I wanted to get Whistle Wishes. Okay, I'm back now, and the pony's hair is pretty much almost completely dry. It's a little bit damp in some places, so I'm going to take out the elastics. I put in some elastics just so I could hold it in place. So I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, so here is, oh, she just fell over, Whistle Wishes. I think the plastic is warped, or the mold is just a bad mold, really. It's too front heavy, so she just falls over if you're not careful. But overall, she's cute. I like how the hair came out. I'm not really one for having the hair in front of the eyes or the cutie mark, but I don't know what I was thinking. I was just like, you know, I need to style the hair somehow, and yeah, that's how she came out. So now, creepy Starsong. Oh, and sorry about the noise. The neighbor downstairs, he moved out, and the maintenance guy is like fixing his apartment, so yeah. So here's her tail. It's like really thin. There's not a lot of hair. It's like she's balding. Sorry about that. That was not me. That was a truck. Big truck. That was not me, I swear. Going on the exit, being annoying. How do I get this other elastic off? Let's see. And I don't know if it's just me, but now the hair looks, this portion at the back, the lightest color, it looks white, but it also has like hints of lavender in it. But yeah, I should have waited for the hair to completely dry, but I didn't want to. I was like too excited to take it out and like make it look all pretty. Actually, I'm just gonna like comb it out a little bit. See, that's much better. See? Much better. Cute, creepy. Cute, creepy. Cute, creepy. Hey, sorry about that. I think the demons got into Stars. I almost said Starscream from Transformers. I haven't watched Transformers in like a decade. Starsong. Yeah, she had demons. And that's why she was freaky. So I'm just brushing out Whistle Wish's hair. So, my G3 collection. I only have one space left on the shelf for her next to Bowtie. If I want to buy more G3s, I'm just going to have to buy a shelf and hang it up on the wall. So let's put Whistle Wishes right here. So there it is, the G3 shelf completed. And I'm not sure where I'm going to put the G3.5 Star Song. I could put her up here with these McDonald's ponies and some G5 ponies. But there's not enough room for Demon Star Song. I looked all over my apartment and I don't have enough room for her, so I'm just gonna kill her. Oh my god, I shouldn't have thrown that. I'm so dumb. Oh my god. Okay, guys, don't worry about that. The internet's working fine. Yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching my video anyway. This is Twisted Timbers with Demonic Starscream. Star Song! Signing out.